Kenneth here. I'm going to show you something that's like I've been using for a lot of years. It's the Ezekiel choke from mount, and man, I do it a little differently than I've seen anyone else do it, and I've had massive success with it. So hopefully you get a lot of value from this because it's going to be very detailed. All right, so let's go into it. Big thing is in the mount. First thing I want to do is create contact, which is I want my chest to connect to his chest, but I also want my hip to disconnect from his hips. So like my weight is coming forward on his, like ideally on his chest, it doesn't matter where his hands are, and my hip is slightly lifted, my knees are pinching. The reason is because now when he tries to bump, it should be a little hard for him to move me, and I'm looking for this hand position, which is hand under his neck. And I want to reach as far as I can to his far elbow. Like if I touch his elbow is ideal, but like wherever I can touch, because my goal is to make sure my bicep sits nice and like snug against the carotid artery. So here. Now, right now I'm too high because my shoulder is in line with his chin. I want my shoulder to be under his chin. So I'm gonna put my head on his far shoulder and like connect my shoulder to his chest. I know now I'm in good position. Here, my head, I'm gonna roll it against his head, make him look away. And it makes my bicep snugger, like increases the connection between my bicep and his neck. Makes it harder for him to roll me this way. And I have his wide base already right here, and my hips are still elevated, so when he tries to bump me, it's hard. I make him look away, really uncomfortable, but also making him like that grip really snug. And I expose the side of his neck, so when I slide in, I can connect right to his near side carotid. This hand now, I'm like turn my palm to face me. Like it's like I'm trying to slap myself in the face. Bah! You know, and what happens is every time this hand, like when I lift his hand, his head kind of lifts up. It's pulling his neck into the choke, making it more like snug and tight before I even lock anything in. So you should hopefully see his head moving upward. I touch my face and then I roll my palm down. And it's that's my lock. And all I'm gonna do now is just flex. I flex my forearm, flex my bicep, comes in nice and snug, nice and tight. And it's a way to finish the choke without using a lot of force and a lot of power. You know, when done right, man, it's so effortless. It seems like you're just like giving a little gentle hug that puts him to sleep. So here, tight, make him look away. Keep the elbow tight. Try to, like one thing is I want to close his elbow because if he can get his hand inside, that's a defense. Keep the elbow tight. Make him look away. Slide in tight. Slap. Circle in. Turn the palm down. Flex. And the more I move my elbow up, the greater the angle. So like if I'm here, like the finish is gonna be weaker. But if I'm here, the leverage is like I magnify my leverage. Now, one thing that I will say as far as like refinement, mention the fact that this is his defense. So like if I'm able to do everything right and get here, like a good guy, he's gonna try to defend his arm. So first thing I'm gonna do is try to circle in. And when I pin, like I have two options to kind of take that arm out of play. One is to go over and slice back and kind of pull it into my hip and then slice tight and come back in. Two is knee over. I like knee over better because it actually makes your structure of your position stronger. So like here, like he starts defending, gets the hand in, And like I'm not gonna try to force it. I already lost it. Hand, come over, and he touches the mat. Now he tries to bump, he tries to move. It's hard. And I just wig, like, get in tight, flex. And like he tried to escape here. Like even if I get rolled here. Like when the lever is right, I finish it from all kinds of angles. And it's just kind of like, I'm not gripping the sleeve. I'm just kind of like, you imagine this hand under. Like the grip is, this one comes over top. I slap myself up. And then I chop down, circle in. And then flex. It's no chop. It's just a flex of the shoulders, biceps, forearms, which encloses the space. Compression. And when done right, man, it's so tight.